Praise be to Jesus. Australian diocese document calls for an inclusive church of LGBT people and women chaplains. An Australian Catholic archdiocese has produced a working document about the future of the Catholic Church in Australia, which calls for women deacons and women chaplains, married priests, and a more inclusive church that includes LGBT people. The document was put out by the Archdiocese of Canberra and Goulburn, led by Archbishop Christopher Prowse. It is part of the preparation for a countrywide plenary council to be held in 2020. The last such council was held 81 years ago. The plenary council, what the bishops are calling the highest form of gathering of local church, and has legislative and governance authority, is being held so that we can dialogue about the future of the Catholic Church in Australia, states the website about the event. The event is being promoted in the name of becoming a synodal church, called for by Pope Francis. The diocese summarizes the responses in this way. God is asking us to explore ways to reinvigorate in the Australian Church the sharing of the gospel message. Some of the responses included in the document, however, reveal a detachment from the magisterium of the Catholic Church. Among the 16 different categories of responses were the following suggestions, quoted here verbatim. The ordination of married priests, women deacons, and women chaplains should be considered. Focus on developing a more inclusive church. God's love is inclusive. The church has spent too much time excluding rather than including. Therefore, women, LGBT people, the divorced, people of other religions. Many people who have drifted away from the church felt intimidated to return by past traditions of the church. A more active social justice stance from the church, more dialogue from the pulpit, more promotion of involvement by the laity in social justice matters. Church leaders should emphasize on the need to combat climate change as a fundamental social justice issue. Leaders of other Christian churches should be invited to provide advice to the plenary council, especially on matters of church governance. The documents makes no mention of Jesus Christ, the centrality of the Eucharist in the lives of the faithful, and seems to emphasize an attraction to things of this world rather than the kingdom of God obtained through Christ and his cross. Yeah, boy. Well, there's a little bit more to the article if you want to read a little bit more. If that didn't make total sense, it's because I just sort of took like parts of it, so you may want to take a look at the article if you want a better idea.